And we're off to the races tonight.
Okay.
We watched a Goofy movie last night.
You watch what?
We watched a Goofy movie last night.
Bro,
oh my God. Fantastic. Yeah.
So great, man.
Best Disney movie.
Also, Goofy should be a wanted felon. He murdered like 4 people in the period of that movie. Just
he
manslaughter.
Did? Who did he murder?
But just watch the movie. He kills runs people off the road and shit. You know.
No, he just run them off the road. You never see him die.
No, you've seen some people that definitely probably would have been dead.
No,
probably would have died.
Disagree.
Like when he threw the security guard into like the fucking screen and it exploded at the power line.
Oh yeah, that guy died.
See, that's murder.
Yeah,
manslaughter at the worst.
Or dog slaughter. I don't think he'll mean.
Well, they have human feet. That's another thing we were talking about. Their feet are like regular human feet, but then they're dogs and they have gloves. So it's just very weird.
That's true. Also a movie for children.
This needs to be your topic, Rage. That's all.
They show Goofy's feet a lot in that movie. It makes me uncomfortable.
Full circle. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Oblivious Podcast, the show that takes subs over dubs. I'm one of your hosts, Jay Johnson, joined as always by He Only Eats Chicken Wings, Dustin Stokes.
What's up, man?
Your boy, the one and only LaQuinza Gooby Goob Morgan.
Hello, once again.
And DJ Ray Jackan himself, Chris Rowland. Coming up on today's show. Oh, I ran through you. My bad. In my head, you're always so late that I'm always trying to push through you. I'm sorry, Rage. I do apologize. Coming up on today's show, it's gonna be a fun one. We got a mixed bag here. We got flight or invisibility from me. We got some financial literacy in high school from Juarez, and we're gonna check in with the fast food bracket from Stokes. All that and more coming up on today's show. But first, as we do, let's check in with the host, starting with Rage. How's it going, Rage?
It's going great. It's going great. You know, just out here, topic list today. Just going to enjoy the ride, as it were.
That's why I pushed through you so hard, because I know you're just back there chilling.
That's fine. I'm insignificant today.
I'm always trying to workshop it in my head, and I always think it's gonna go quicker. And I don't think it's the lag. I think it's just like I'm just moving too quickly in my head. And I don't really think there is much lag because we use Discord anyway, so I think it's fine. But yeah, that's my bad on that one. But how's it going, boys? It's Tuesday night, our normal recording time for this show that we've just not kind of put into place. So how's everyone's evening going?
I mean, played some Call of Duty earlier. You know what I'm saying? Drop hot. Died immediately.
You get a dub or nah?
No. Me and my brother played about 3 games, and you know about how they go. We weren't doing too hot, so he abruptly left the party chat, and
he said, "Fuck it all."
Yeah, he's like, "I'm done with this shit," and I got a phone call saying that I need to record a podcast, so got my equipment set up, and here we are.
So D, if you're listening to this, shouts out, man, and to the audience also listen to this. D is Juarez's younger brother, and he's really good at video games. And man, you know, Juarez, we know he gets onto us a little too much, and he takes it a little too serious sometimes. However, I always feel so bad for letting him down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's usually simple stuff, but I'm just so bad at it.
Like, hey, if someone shoot you in the back, don't turn around and just watch them shoot you. But hey, I mean, I'm sorry. I see. So.
It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We'll get better, or maybe we won't. So it's all good.
No, I won't. I've peaked. So
I'm afraid to play with D personally.
Yeah.
You got to catch him on a good day when he's just chilling and not too crazy. So
yeah, he's got to invite you to play. If not, then it's a lost cause.
Right.
No.
What's going on, Stokes? How you feeling over there?
I'm good, man. Not a whole lot going on today, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, chilling out. We just had some pasta. I made some shrimp and some pasta. I was telling Stokes that we went to Menards, and he was telling me that his Menards is trash.
It's basically a Lowe's. You were like, yeah, I got some shrimp at Menards. And I was like, what? From the lumber section?
Yeah, man. So. You get your microwave, and then you get the stuff you want to put inside, and then boom, you're good to go. So,
all right.
Shouts out to Menards.
Ooh.
So yeah, guys, again, we're going to be rolling with a multiple topic episode. Today we got 3. So all you out there listening to us, remember, please write in, talk to us, let us know what's happening. You guys can even throw some topics our way in case there's something you want to hear us talk about. So get us at obliviouspod@gmail.com, obliviouspod at Instagram, and then obliviouspod1 on Twitter. So let us know what you guys are thinking, what you're feeling, and kind of what you want to hear. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. We've been sitting here for a little bit, kind of shooting this shit. So first up, boys, my topic today I got for you the age-old question. Maybe not age-old, but at least for me. It's been going around a little bit. I think it kind of hit maybe a few months back. I heard on the radio. It was on NPR, WBZ. And the question is flight or invisibility? Now, as you guys think about that for a second, what you want, I'm going to kind of give out the overall parameters of it. You know, what the rules are. And I know how these discussions usually go. Everyone wants to break the rules. Everyone wants to they want all the wishes, as it were. So I'm going to try to give us a bit of a framing to start out with, and then, you know, at least humor me for a bit. We'll try to keep it within those parameters, but then we can kind of bend the rules and kind of go from there. So flight or invisibility. If you pick flight, it's basically like running. You are as strong as you are now. So it's none of that like, you know, you can just take your whole family down to the beach on your back. Like you are, you are your person. It takes as much energy as it would to run or something like that, you know? And yeah, that's basically the rules. You would get cold if you're in the air, like too high, all that stuff. You're not in Rome, but all you can do is fly. You're kind of like, what's her name? The cheerleader. Like you can do this one thing, but nothing else.
The cheerleader.
Shouts out to Hayden Panettiere. What'd you say, Stokes?
From Heroes?
Who?
Oh,
Talking about Claire?
Right.
Yeah, because she couldn't die, right? But she didn't have any other power. Like her only power was that she couldn't die.
Well, I mean, is that what it was?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We don't have to get on a tangent there, but I'm pretty sure her only power was that she couldn't die because Siler was after her because he wanted.
Man, she had them Deadpool powers. It
Wait,
was like
what do you mean Deadpool powers?
It was like regeneration. She could just continue to regenerate.
Yeah, she couldn't die.
Yeah, that's my point.
I mean, we don't know she couldn't die.
Okay, all right. See, we're getting out of a rabbit hole here, but
Okay,
anywho,
sorry.
listen.
I mean,
so flight, you can only fly.
Right.
You can't do anything else. Flight's your power. Now for invisibility. What would you say?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what'd you say?
I don't think y'all watch Heroes, but as well as y'all think y'all did. But go ahead.
So okay, well let's get into it just for 1 second.
Hey, let's get into it, man.
She can heal, but that was her
It's
power,
a healing
though.
factor. Yeah, but it's not like the dude from Misfits. He couldn't die.
But he could also heal because he was stabbing himself and shit. He got impaled.
No, he couldn't die. You never saw him heal. You just saw he couldn't die.
But he get impaled at some point? That's like the first thing that happens to him,
and then he
gets
dies.
buried alive, and he has to dig himself out.
But it never showed the scar. So
okay, all right,
okay.
I don't know. I listen, Juarez. You're making lots of good points, but you're also kind of not making good points.
Then Hayden Claire just regenerated everything.
Right, but that's different from not dying. But okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So flight.
Yeah.
It's like you're running. You know, you get cold in the air, all the good stuff like that. Invisibility now. Anything you're wearing can be invisible. Anything you pick up will not be invisible. And you can still make noise and stuff, and people will still hear you, but you can be invisible. So, with those being the parameters, I want you guys to take a second. I will kick it off and give mine, what I'm kind of thinking about. And it can kind of be a progression too. You might like think one way and then maybe want to go another way, but I kind of kick it off though. So for me personally, I would pick invisibility, and I think what I would want to do with it would be able to do kind of photography stuff. I mean, the whole point about being in photography is trying to be invisible and trying to catch those moments, especially for like street photography and just really being in the moment, for most candid portraiture, I would say, and even more things. No, hey, it sounds creepy, but hey, listen, that's a good point. That's a real good point, Juarez, and we're gonna get to it. And that's the beauty of this. We're gonna get to that. But yeah, so I would want to use it for kind of a work purpose, right? And thinking about it, right? Because even in doing minor street photography myself, it's like, even though you want to be invisible during that moment, you still kind of want to acknowledge that person that that you've done this thing or that you've taken something. Now, that's not always the case, but sometimes it's a nod, sometimes it's like, hey, I'm not being a weirdo, I'm just really trying to get your picture, kind of a deal. But there's always this kind of like give and take with it, that you still want to kind of make yourself known, and that's always give me a toss up. Sometimes people take it in, sometimes people don't take it in. So yeah, that's kind of my quick thoughts, and I want to get into it more once you guys telling me what you're thinking about. So Juarez, go first. Flight or invisibility?
Oh, I'll probably go with. So if I touch something, it don't turn invisible. Just
if you can wear it, I'm gonna say.
But my clothes will be invisible.
Right? Yeah.
All right, then. Well, I'm gonna have to go flight. That way, I don't have to continue to pay car insurance.
Okay, is that the only reason? If you got some more for me, that's a good reason though.
Yeah, and if then I could just fly where I want to go. And I could pick up, like a person. So, I tell my wife, hop on my bag and we flying away, baby.
You would probably be a good flight because you are, as no one probably knows out here, but I'm gonna tell the audience now. But you are a marathon runner, so you're pretty healthy. You're a pretty healthy lad. So, flight around the block or down the way shouldn't be too bad for you if since you're since you're an athlete.
Yeah, see, I go with that, and then I could just drop into folks' houses whenever I feel like it. Like, hey, how you get here? Bitch. Yeah, your boy flew in. What's popping? You know what I'm saying? That would be my answer. Because what's the other one? Invisibility.
Invisibility.
How invisible we talking? We talking about like 90s Invisible Man?
Completely. Like you're gone. We're talking Halo 2.
We're talking about that dude from The Boys. Okay, so can't be seen at all. All right,
yeah, completely off the map.
All right. I go flight because if I was invisible, I'd be trying to steal stuff. So
interesting. Okay, so hang on to that bit.
All right, word.
Rage, hit me with you. What you got for me? Flight or invisibility?
See, I thought flight at first, but then I was like, man, you'd be so exposed. Like, you have to get like really, really high for people not to see you. And then once you get really high, there's like planes and shit, and you got aircraft, like navies and shit. But then if you're flying low, like what, somebody like just like has a rifle and like takes some pot shots at you. You're just very exposed.
You think people just coming after you, huh? Damn.
I'm just saying. I mean, it sounds great in principle. Of like, I'd love to fly places, but you're up in the air for a very long time. How fast can I move? I'm gonna move at the speed of sound. I don't know. What's my speed?
As fast as you can go.
As fast as you can run. You run.
As fast. See, that's just like I don't know. And if I'm getting tired, it's just very exposed to the elements, lightning, if it's a stormy day, what are you going to do?
That's fair.
So I just feel like invisibility is going to be more useful. It's going to be very good as a protective mechanism to like go invisible defensive. Anytime you're in a bad situation.
Okay.
It's a good defense.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It can be, you got to make sure you're using it for good. Because not being like.
I steal. I couldn't be trusted.
It'd be easy to steal things.
I couldn't be trusted.
I couldn't be. Yeah, I'd be like, oh well.
I would never pay for a Snickers ever again. But
so you would steal, Rage? You're saying you would steal if you had invisibility?
Just the Snickers. Just the Snickers. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, that's nice, you right? Yeah. Not me.
So you haven't picked one then? Are you flight or invisibility then?
No, I'm invisibility. It's just more. It seems more practical.
Okay. All right, so we got flight so far, we got invisibility, and we have another invisibility. All right, Stokes, let's see what you got for me.
Look, man, I think if we didn't have all these rules on flight, it might be the option. Just because, I mean, it'd be dope to just like walk out of your house, fly anywhere you want to go, anytime. But we're sitting here saying that it's based on how far you can run and how fast you can run and stuff. I'm like, man, that just sounds like work. Like, Juarez is like, oh, I wouldn't have car insurance. Yeah, but you still have to be flying your ass to work every day. It should be exhausting.
Yeah, that's right. My clothes wouldn't get sweaty, and I would arrive at work at a reasonable time. So
no, it would be the exact same amount of time it would take for you to run to work right now, according to Jay's rules.
Well, no, it'd be a straight shot. I don't have to like make turns, go around corners, like just zoom. You know what I'm saying? Over top of build.
Yeah, I'm still. Look, man.
Well, never mind. My wife said it may be raining one day, so
get the poncho out.
Maybe get the poncho. I just get a poncho, sweetheart.
So
done deal.
So with that being said, I just think that there's too many rules, there's too many restrictions with that, and it's just not really working for me. I'm like, nah, like I don't like to run. Why would I like to fly if it's the same amount of work?
Fair.
So with that being said, there is an interesting point that Juarez brought up in that, like, you can't really choose invisibility and not kind of be a creep. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. And also, I know me well enough to know that if I were invisible, I would 100% steal all the time and would 100% sit in rooms and get information that I shouldn't be getting and use that shit for the wrong purposes. So I'm kind of torn. I don't really have a real answer. I would choose flight if it didn't have so many rules. But since it does have so many rules, I'm going to go invisibility, although I'm just going to go ahead and tell you I'm going to be more of a villain. So.
Okay, perfect. That's a great way to end it. So
biggest shocker ever. Stokes is the villain.
Well, so that's the idea, right? It's like, and I think it's very interesting that we lean towards that way. The idea is that, okay, well, if we can't be seen, then we're going to be more willing to do the bad thing, like, okay, I can't be seen, so I can, steal something, even if it's small, you still are recognizing that's the bad thing to do. Be
bad for relationships.
Nah. I'm stealing I'm stealing a lot of shit. So
you going in? You're going for real?
Yes. Me as well.
I'm going down here. I'm going to the casino. I'm going behind the poker tables. I'm stealing just a big wad of chips. I'm stealing cash money. I'm leaving, bro. Like, fuck it. I might just do it once a month. Just enough to have a nice lifestyle. But I'm stealing for sure.
Well, it's interesting that even in us being these big ass nerds and we're reviewing these movies with superheroes on this bullshit like that, no one said that they would use it for either powers for any kind of good, like to save anybody, which I think is kind of interesting.
Which brings up the what's the Amazon show?
The Boys.
Yeah, none of them are good. None of them.
Not a single one of them.
It just goes to show, hey, great power, great responsibility.
I said I'd use it to save myself.
You did say defensive, yeah, but I don't really feel like you being picked on or you're going to be in trouble, Rage.
I mean, if my invisibility can save my family, I will use it as such.
Oh yeah, that one situation. If you don't turn invisible,
like, can I touch Dodger and make him invisible? Can I touch Dodger and he's invisible too?
You would have to wear Dodger, and to wear Dodger, we don't want to get down that way.
I could do that.
I could do. Wait, what? What do you mean?
Oh, you know what?
Put him on my back.
Oh, 10-4. Okay.
Wear him like a jacket.
Like a jacket. Okay. But yeah, so that was the idea. I was kind of wondering what we would want to pick. I think some studies kind of show, like, as far as traits go, people who want to traditionally choose flight are kind of maybe more showy. They want to be kind of out there in the open. They don't really care what people see. And then, the idea would be, or what they would think, is that people who would choose invisibility would want to be kind of more reclusive and not be shown.
Are you socially analyzing us right now by our choices?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing it.
What does it sound like, bro?
I'm talking about, well, I guess I am, but I'm talking about what they would say, and then kind of what people would want to do with it, right? So it's funny that every time it's invisibility, it's nothing good. It's always about what you could do evil, what you can do bad. And I feel like you could do something good with invisibility. Like, as far as my work, that would be something good for me. But at the same time, like, I understand
not doing that. Sorry.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm not taking pictures while I'm invisible. I'm straight. I'm still
right. Yeah. So, right. Of course. So even then, like, that's why I gave the whole kind of the whole explainer there. It's still kind of weird, right? You're still doing this thing. Jesse yells at me all the time when I take pictures of people without looking, but I'm like, it's fine. They're out here. It's all good. We have a social contract. If they don't want it, they can yell at me about it, and we'll handle it that way. But it's kind of cool because I think you can get caught up in those things, Rage, kind of putting people in those two containers, like the showboater or like the kind of recluse. But at the same time, I feel like even if within our kind of circle, we're thinking about more practical things and like extravagant things. We're thinking more about, okay, well, I could get to work without my car, or, Stokes is like, I'm kind of on the fence, but at the same time, I don't really want to run anywhere, but also I'm doing the responsible thing by not even giving myself the temptation of being invisible, which I think is still a cool thought to have. And then Rage is like, yeah, well, I could be invisible so I can protect myself. So I think it kind of shows that we're not as, I don't know, I guess we're a lot less aggressive than I thought we were going to be with this. I know you and Stokes, Warriors, you guys are like, yeah, I just steal everything. But
yes,
for the most part, your first answer is like, okay, well, I kind of want to do the more practical thing. So I think it's kind of interesting as far as as our personalities kind of go. So
I like the idea of flight the most, but it just seems impractical.
Yeah. And I wanted to put the stipulations on it just to kind of give us some kind of boundary, because if you're going anywhere, I think it's too easy, right? Like flight. I think flight is cool. You can fly. You're in the air. No one else can do this thing. But I think invisibility is just as cool. So having to give a barrier on flight makes it a little bit of a harder choice. And that's kind of the idea of it. You don't want to give one thing that's just way better than the other thing. So that's kind of the idea. So, all right. Okay. I'm kind of giving a feeling what you guys are out here. I thought y'all were going to do some fucked up shit, but y'all didn't. And y'all
I would steal.
Yes. But that wasn't your first answer. So I'm going with what you said first. So.
Okay, all right, word then.
First, you said car for flight, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, ain't no problem, man. Try to be practical.
All right, well, just a quick exercise. Just kind of check it out. I'm interested in that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can dig up some more stuff, kind of to play with for us to see, I guess, our thoughts. Everyone out there, check us out as far as flight or invisibility. What you guys thinking? Let us know how you're feeling. If you want to just fly and run around and be in the wind, or if you want to, just be invisible and do some, I don't know, some private stuff. Nothing too creepy, I hope, or maybe it is. So let us know what you're thinking. Flight or invisibility, hit us up in the DMs. But yeah, we'll take a quick break and then we'll be back with topic number 2.
So today's episode is brought to you by our artistic friends over at Bluff City Boners, your one-stop shop for all dick-themed artwork. Be sure to check them out and give them a follow over on Instagram at Bluff City Boners, or check out their online store on Etsy at Bluff City Boners, that's all one word, where you can find stickers and more.
All right, now we're back. Juarez, topic number 2. It says to me, financial literacy in high school. Hit me with the details.
All right, so this is really like, I guess it can be an opinion piece, but this is just something I always think about when I'm at work, and I'm just like dealing with children. Well, not children, but young adults, under the age of 20, 24-ish. And it just always comes back to me, like when I was in high school, I took business and computer technologies. They taught us how to do a checkbook, Excel spreadsheet, all that kind of whoop-de-whoop bullshit, which is, it's very helpful in your everyday life in the future. Because to me, it's the amount of children who don't know how to, even elderly people don't know how to balance a checkbook, or just how to keep track of their finances, because the amount of requests I get to forgive a fucking overdraft fee, like I understand, it's a bank, they not out. I'm not saying they're not out for your best interest. There are plenty of ways banks can help you, consolidate debt. I try to give the best financial advice I can to, any and everybody who comes into my office, whether they have hundreds of thousands of dollars or they have $500. But I just wanted to start at the core when, in like middle school. Like, I think to me, it would be such a just phenomenal jump to children to learn how to, balance their checkbook. Like I said, I see it, I have in the nose, man, who didn't love, geometry, learning about what's his name, Pythagorean, and it's
that's your boy Pythagorean.
Yeah, thinking about them 90-degree angles, blase, triangles, whatever. But
obtuse angles and whatnot.
Yeah, obtuses and all this other kind of
sine, cosine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, all that. Find X, whatever. But just teaching kids about direct deposits, debits, credits. I wish it was that people would focus on it more. I'm not saying that they don't, I just wish it was a staple, staple course that kids had to learn, while in high school. Because part of my job, I have every year I have to do 12 hours of community engagement, and that's where I go to I teach financial literacy at middle schools, high schools, that way, teach kids how to start doing stuff like that from an early age. Like the one that that I enjoy doing a lot is like we go in and we have like eight different tables that we have set up, and each one of them's like a bill. And granted, these are children now, and they start out with like a certain amount of money. And and they get like a random piece of paper, how many like kids they have, like all kind of like other bills and stuff. And the first thing they always come like, man, daycare is expensive. I'm just like, my mind like, oh no shit, bro. Do you and it's like, man, this how much I got. I ain't having no kids. And I'm just like, bro, that ain't the point of the exercise, little dude, or little girl there. And then they get to like another booth where it's like, pick a car. You know what I'm saying? And all these, and then they have like a car that's like, 500, 400, like a cheap, like 250, like a little Nissan Versa. Hope my wife had a Nissan Versa. Hope she didn't hear me say that. But that's usually like the cheapest car, that's like on there. And they never want that. I was like, man, I'm gonna give me this big F-250, you know what I'm saying, $500 car payment. And then once they get to the end of the road, it's like, all right, well, they need to, I'm usually at the table where it shows kids how to write checks and, pay bills. And it's like, well, bro, like, how you gonna pay me, fam? You ain't got no money. So, you might need to go relook at this budget. And like I said, that's like 8th grade. Like we usually do 7th, 8th grade. And like kids really enjoy it and they're saying, what I'm saying, like I'm, I get called a curmudgeon a lot. But yeah, it really warmed my heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, right? To talk to these kids, man, and they be like so into it. Like I'm not sure I'm pretty sure they like learning about it. But I usually give out candy and shit at the end of it. So maybe it's the candy, that I give out to the kids at the end that make them excited about it.
What kind of candy you giving them though?
Man, listen. I don't
goobers? Or do you give them goobers?
I wish. But it's very cliche-ish. I'll give you one more guess as to what the candy is, and then
it's a sucker.
Well, we have the suckers. Don't say what bank I work for, please. It's that color. It's that color sucker, right? But it's also another piece of candy. It's a payday.
Get the fuck out of here! Oh my god. Jeez,
that's really cute.
It works, man. But just
so I didn't fucking know you did that. So wait a second, you go to the school with the kids, or they come to you? What do you guys do?
No, we go there. Like
you go there. That's cool.
Yeah. We do a lot of like outreach in like the community. Usually like low to moderate income.
Yeah.
People, and just like do free financial seminars.
Okay.
I do some at Waffle House too for adults. What? Yeah, because like Waffle House,
get my bacon and also gets
that All-Star special, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Like you go up in there, man. Like my boy, I can tell I ain't say his name, but shout out to my boy. He usually hook me up when we go over there.
He hook you up out there?
Yeah, and we'll do it like a little orientation, and we'll talk about all the new hires, and give them like direct deposits, and helping like they'll come to the bank, open up accounts and stuff. So it's tight, but yeah, I had to do like 12 hours of that every year. So. And it's usually easy, being in. Which it shouldn't be, I'm not saying like bragging, but it shouldn't be like an easy thing
not
to like,
brag.
Yeah, not to like have these, low income people, and then we go and like talk to them. But I love doing this. It's fun. But I just wish that was like taught more, like in like middle school, so that kids have that knowledge going forward. It's like, I probably I shouldn't buy this thing because I only have this amount of money. And, I should, learn how to like make a budget, stuff like that. But
it kind of blows my mind because we even have, what was the class in high school? We had career discovery with Miss.
Technology discovery. Computer discovery.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
But the whole point of that class was to like show people different kind of avenues that they could take as far as like, you can make robots, or you can, be a, doctor, or whatever the fuck it was. But it's like, they never really told you like the nitty gritty about how to be a fucking adult,
Right.
How to survive discovery.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And that's what kids need, man, because overdraft fee is a motherfucker.
Instead, they made you walk around with that flower, baby.
Oh, God. Yeah. Jesus.
My baby was so ugly.
Fucking flower with a head on it.
Oh, I forgot about it completely.
It was so weird.
Sock head with some eyeballs on it.
Such a weird looking thing.
But well, of course, we all went to the same trash school, and it was kind of weird because they didn't do a lot of that stuff, and stand up. They do a lot of that. They don't do any of that at almost any school, but even in like college prep and stuff, especially for my grade. I mean, we're all a grade apart, but they didn't really tell us much about that either. It's like, oh, you think about going to school? Okay, well, I don't really have anything for you, or I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted to do at all, and they just didn't tell me anything. So it's like there's so many kind of things lacking in that preparation state, even for someone trying to be an adult and go on to adult things, or someone even trying to continue in the school system. It's like you kind of have to pull teeth to get them to give you any good information.
Yep. Yeah, they're like, go take the ACT. All right, well then what? I don't know.
Right, or could you help prep me for this, or
just the college process. Just like, what do I do? I don't know.
Or another one is please help children learn what credit is and why it is so valuable. Like, bruh, I swear, like it just blows my mind that I literally, people have come into my office and they have 0 credit. I have people come to my office and they're 60 years old and they have no credit. And I'm just like, bruh, or ma'am, how have you made it to 60 years and you have a 0 credit score? Or, you have like a young kid, they come in, they're like 20. And once again, they have no credit. But that's the messed up thing about credit is you got to have it for somebody to take a chance on you. But the only way to get something for somebody to take a chance on you, and it's like a double-edged sword. So, and I rambled on for like 10 minutes. So maybe that should have been a discussion question. That might have just been an opinion piece. And for that, I apologize.
No, it's good. He opened the floor. I mean, that is good to hear about because fuck, man, we all know that we were all there, and we want more. But it's cool that you guys are even doing those things to kind of help them out because you give them at least a little bit. But it should. Man, if we keep yelling in the rafters, they'll fix it. They'll make it happen for them.
Yeah, and it's just kind of wild. Like, kind of the whole point of this is how inadequate our education system is for preparing us for adulthood, and really for college and for a lot of things. We're taught so many things that aren't really useful in later life, especially when you get into high school. You're being taught like pre-cal and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Are very, very like, there's a couple of career paths that might lead you into that sort of thing, but like, that's about it, and it's like, I wish we were taught more of like the general stuff and then allowed to go on those individualized like paths at a later time. Another thing I would say is I think that student loan counseling should probably be done in high school as well. Because you get to college and you have like no time whatsoever. It's like, well, hey, first day of class, baby, this rent is due. You got to pay up for this tuition. Like, let's go. And it's like, well, damn, I guess I got to take out this loan because I don't have anything else. And you don't have time to read the fine print. And the next thing you know, you're saddled with $80,000 in student loan debt. And that shit's with you for life, Yep. And we could go off on all sorts of tangents, and we frequently do about how predatory student loans are and how they target kids with no credit, no income, and basically give them $80,000. It's a loan that you would never do under any circumstances for anybody else. But I just think that high school doesn't really prepare us in a lot of ways for the adult world, whether it be financially or whether it be, I don't know, just kind of letting you know of what steps are next and what you need to do to prepare for that. It's just kind of like, oh, well, here you are. Now you're in college and good luck. And I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of inadequate.
No, it is 100%. Kids definitely need those fine details, and I do. Going back, I thank my mom every day for it. It's like she was like, I don't know how she did it. Me and my brother, we always had everything that we needed. We never had like a extra amount of anything, but like, she helped me, showed me how to budget stuff. She showed me how to make a budget. Showed me how to make my money go a very long way. And which the things that, they didn't fully teach, in high school, outside of the BCT, like I said, in the business computer technology class, which is just a shame. It's which some of the kids need to know, when they get a job, they need to know, make sure they get a car, they got enough money to budget that, make sure they paying for that, make sure they're just not going. Because you can go to even like a car lot, man, they'll give you like a loan and your debt to income is just like so out of whack, and they're just like,
they don't care.
Yeah, now they just trying to make that sale, get that down payment, repossess
that's
it
just
for 4 months from now. It is. It's pretty garbage. But all that being said, that's why children and young adults need to be tutored from a very young age about these things, a reality mostly. So
Let me just say, I would give anything to come to a Goob seminar on this and watch you teach little kids, like giving kids candy and shit. That'd be hilarious to me.
No, it's good though. It's fun, and they
Patreon
really,
tier.
Yeah, they really enjoy it, man. I'll get somebody to come out and shoot it, and we'll blur out all the promotional stuff for my job, and we'll put it on some Patreon for y'all.
Okay. Well, I thought you were going to provide some financial counseling for our Patreons. Is that on the table?
I mean, yeah, I could do that for them. You know, so I got them for that. You know, it's usually because I mean we give out the service for free. So
no, we don't give out stickers or anything. We give out financial advice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What y'all need to know about? Y'all need to know about some APR. You want to know how to calculate it? I got you.
Man, that's our claim to fame, right? We give out entertaining content, but then we also help everyone to get their shit together.
Yes. But on that topic, that's really all I got for y'all. Anybody else want to, jump in there and give me some closing thoughts? I'm all for it.
Rage, what you got for me?
No, yeah, I think obviously like the class you guys do for those kids are great, but it'd be nice if that was like more consistent over like a year long like semester, like school year, where it's like you can actually help them learn it and understand it. And
right.
Seems like it would be makes sense just a financial literacy class that we could there's plenty of topics to cover and to help people be better humans, and I feel like. Generally, that's what we want our schools to be, is like a holistic kind of like, we need to learn like, literature and math and sciences and all that stuff. But like, the whole point is to make you a productive member of society. And yeah, it's kind of sad, man. Obviously what's going on with education, and hopefully, I actually sometimes have worked with like charter schools and people that are kind of doing different things and stuff that are really cool, and it's been kind of cool to see of like different takes on education and really kind of progressive, like new ways to think about it that seem really like productive and are getting results. So hopefully there's just to say there's a lot of people and teachers doing a lot of really awesome work out there as well, kind of like trying to figure it out, even if our leaders in government won't. So that's kind of what it makes me think about. And I have seen like examples of them doing more practical things for young people, and I think that makes complete sense.
Right.
But cool topic.
Got to support the kids. Got to.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Well, good shit, Juarez. We'll take one more break, and we'll be back for what we're all been waiting for, the next round of the fast food bracket. Stick with us.
The Oblivious Podcast is brought to you by Chicken Wings. We love wings oh so much, and we'd love to promote your delicious wings right here on the Oblivious Podcast. Dry rub, wet rub, naked, bone-in, boneless, we don't discriminate. So reach out to us today and get your wings advertised right here on the show.
We'd also like to give a shout out to our official artist, Ali McCommon, who does all of our logos, podcast artwork, merch design, etc. Ali does a ton of artwork, including paint, print, digital, and more. Hit her up for commissions of whatever you're looking for. And check out her stuff online at her website at www.AlisonMcCommonArt.com, where you'll find links to all of her social media, Etsy shop, and all that good stuff. Check her out.
All right, Stokes, here we go. We're at, what is this? Man, I'm bad at brackets. We're in the round of 16? What's happening next?
Oh, no, not yet. We are in the round of 32. So
round of 32.
The way March Madness works is you have 64 teams that come in. After round one, you're down to 32. Cool. So, hopefully at the end of today, we'll be at the very least at the Sweet 16, as it were. But, depending on how we go through this and pacing, we might be able to get a little bit further. We'll see how far we get.
Now, I gave up my topic for this reason and this reason alone, because we're getting into the nitty gritty here of, what needs to win and stuff. So, like, I feel like we need to have a little bit more time as we go deeper in the tournament to really plead our case, really make sure we're opening up our minds and our ears to the different opinions in the room, okay? We know Stokes is the tiebreaker, but I'm just saying,
Oh, so you need more time to convince me? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying in general, it matters more. It matters more now. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
He wants to stump for his people. I feel you, right?
Yeah, I feel that. I like that we're taking this serious. That's dope. I like it. I feel like whenever we talk fast food, it gets pretty serious at a certain point. You know, it's all fun.
It's going to get offensive when one of our favorites gets knocked out in this round.
Yeah,
Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
I'm going to have to throw some hands at somebody outside a couple of these places. So, anyways, but fortunately, I feel like we're all pretty much on the same place on some of my favorites. So, anyways, so how y'all feeling? Y'all want to just jump into this thing?
Let's do it.
Very hungry.
All right. Yeah, you're going to be even more hungry in about 5 minutes. So here we go. Round of 32. We're gonna start back again at the Golden Arches region, where last time our number 1 seed, McDonald's, advanced, and they will now face our number 9 seed, Smashburger. So McDonald's versus Smashburger. Who we got?
Smash Burger, brother.
McDonald's.
No, I'm just going McDonald's.
Oh my
100%.
God. How?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, Smashburger's fine.
he's going McDonald's because it's his coffee place. He mentioned that last time.
My coffee place. I love the breakfast there. There's just so much more I can get from McDonald's. It's cheaper. Like, it's just
Right,
all
but
the
what
things,
is
all the
cheaper than
positives outweigh the
McDonald's?
negatives.
What is cheaper than McDonald's? Nothing.
That's why it's a strong
Taco Bell.
It's gonna be a hard out. It's a hard out.
Okay, yeah, you could feed the whole family of 6 with $10 at Taco Bell. You right?
Exactly.
You right?
Juarez, you had the 2 for 3 McGriddles.
That's
chicken
true.
McGriddles.
I did.
What'd you think?
It I give it a. I think I give it a solid 8.
You give it an 8. Yeah, you give it an 8.
I
so you
give
still
it a
gonna
solid
smash
8, but it's
burger
also just a
You don't even eat Smashburger.
right. I've eaten it once, and I remember. I had a fond
That's
memory
hate for
of it.
McDonald's, right? That's mad.
That's
hate.
it's real hate.
Yeah, I really just detest McDonald's.
I'm going to say Smashburger as well. I think Smashburger
no.
uses really good fresh ingredients.
Let's go.
I like the fries. I like the shakes. Shout out to, is it Colorado based or is it California based? Where's it based, Rage?
I think it's California.
I think
but
it's California.
Okay. I remember having them out in Colorado when I was living out there.
Well, damn. I got to get Smashburger then, okay?
Yeah,
Well, look. Listen. The reason why I went there, okay, is because I left my
I feel like McDonald's is getting cheated.
I left my oatmeal and my banana on my countertop, and when I got to work, I was very hungry. And McDonald's is right across the street.
So it's more out of necessity and not choice.
I'm gonna
Yes,
order some
because
McDonald's right
if I don't get my breakfast, my hands start shake, man. My sugar get
You
to
are an
high.
old person.
You know what I'm saying? I had to get something to eat, man. I'll be ready to fight.
Okay.
All right. So more of a marriage of convenience and necessity. I feel you.
Yeah.
But for me, it's Smashburger. So is that 2v2? Is that what we got?
Yep.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, Smashburger knocking
Let's
off our first
go.
number 1 seed of the tournament.
Oh,
Yeah, Smashburger moving on. All right,
can't wait.
moving on. We've got our we had a bit of an upset in the first round in that number 13 seed Quiznos advanced.
Okay,
But number
all
13 seed Quiznos versus number 5 seed Panda Express.
Oh, that's a
Panda.
I'm gonna go
Hey.
with Quiznos, man. I'm gonna go with Quiznos.
Yeah, it's 100% turkey ranch and Swiss all day.
Oh,
That's just one.
I was not expecting that
Okay.
Rage.
Me neither.
Quiznos, 100%.
Rage,
Panda,
your
panda,
mascot
panda,
is the panda.
panda.
Let's go, Stokes.
Wow.
I know, but the turkey ranch and Swiss, man, that's one of my favorites.
There we go,
it's
Stokes.
that orange
the
chicken,
game.
baby. It's that orange
I
chicken
like
fried
orange
rice.
chicken.
Let's go.
They're wontons, man. The cream cheese ragoons or whatever.
They're tauntauns?
It's like them tauntons, bro.
Crab raccoons.
Interesting.
All right, moving on. So Panda Express is moving on to the Sweet 16. We got Smashburger and Panda Express in our Sweet 16. Next up, we got 11 seed Dairy Queen versus number 14 seed Taco John's.
DQ.
Going TQ because I do not even know what Taco John's tastes like. So DQ, love me a good Blizzard. Thank you very much.
I guess I'll go with DQ.
All right, DQ it is. My vote, just for clarity, was Taco John's. They use fresh ingredients as well. I like their
Taco John. I changed Taco John.
It's too late, man. You already said DQ.
Huh? But I picked Taco John last time.
But that doesn't matter in this one, though.
Oh, it don't? Okay, then. All right.
Which one do you want? I mean, just be straight up. Dairy Queen or Taco John's?
What you mean, like, by fresh ingredients? How fresh we talking?
I mean, fresh-ish, you know. It's Wyoming, so I'm not sure how fresh the jalapenos are in Wyoming.
Frozen fresh.
Okay.
But they got a good breakfast burrito. They got some really good potato olays.
Who was Taco John's up against last round?
Taco John's beat out Arby's.
Oh,
and you hate Arby's.
Travesty if I ever heard
Yeah,
one.
I voted for Arby's. I didn't vote for Taco John.
Okay.
All right, then. I go with DQ then.
Okay. Then DQ moves on over Taco John's. And then our final matchup of the Golden Arches, round of 32. We've got the number 7 seed, Panera Bread.
Okay.
Versus the number 2 seed, Chipotle.
Chipotle. Come on.
Chipotle. I go
Definitely
Chipotle.
easily
Yeah.
Chipotle, yeah.
It's a
Chipotle
dump
as
truck
well.
Right there.
Chipotle as well. Our first unanimous victory of the round.
Okay.
So Chipotle will move on as our highest seed out of that region.
Let's
and
go.
We'll come back to that in just a minute. But moving on to our No Sundays region. the No Sundays region. We got the number 1 seed, Chick-fil-A, versus the number 8 seed, Moe's.
I'll go on Moe's.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna go Moe's.
I think Moses. I don't really like Moe's that much.
Yeah, my
it tastes like it's like the other one. It tastes like illegal Pete's.
It does taste like illegal Pete's, yeah.
It tastes like illegal Pete's.
Wait, what tastes like illegal Pete's?
It's
not
similar.
true.
Yeah, Moe's is like a similar thing.
I mean, if you have
Illegal
a
Pete's.
similar, it's the same setup. It's not the same taste.
Oh, I've never had illegal pizza. That's a Colorado thing, right?
I know. I don't think Moe's tastes like illegal pizza at all. I don't think Moe's is that good.
All right, so you got Jay.
It's always gross.
I'm sorry, Chick-fil-A.
My bad, there, Gordon Ramsay.
Shouts out to Kanye.
I really don't like Chick-fil-A, man. I think it's one of the most overrated fast food restaurants in the world. But I do have to give a shout out to their dipping sauces.
The spicy sriracha, man. I'll go there just for
Polynesian
that.
is
Polynesian is
the
my
spicy
go-to.
chicken sandwich with pepper jack.
I don't even
slather
want
on
to
that Polynesian.
about the
Go
Chick-fil-A
on.
spicy chicken sandwich. It does not compare to Popeyes. There is only one spicy chicken sandwich.
I
as
never
far as I'm
said that. Of course you're not.
There
Of course
can be
not.
only
Of course it
one.
doesn't.
there is only one.
Popeyes is hands
This
down
Sith
better.
deals in absolutes. There's
But
only one.
I'm saying I will spicy chicken, pepper jack, and Polynesian any day from Chick-fil-A. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, shout out to the Polynesian sauce. Shout out to the Jay. You said it, the sweet and spicy sriracha. That one's good as well. So I got to go with Chick-fil-A, unfortunately, but not for
They
me.
are overrated. I agree with you completely. Yeah.
Yeah, unseasoned Jesus chicken, as I like to call it. Moving on, we got Culver's versus Torchy's Tacos.
Ooh.
Definitely Torchy's.
What is Culver's?
Tell him, Jay.
Home of the butter burgers, man. You got to get the butter
Hey.
burgers.
What is a butter burger? That sounds good. Well, what is this?
It's a dope ass cheeseburger with a bun that's been dipped in some butter. So that's all you really need to know about it.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna go with I mean,
He's still gonna get me the.
that sound kind of good. That sound really good. What's the other place? Taco Tuesday.
Torchy's Tacos. Yeah.
Torchy's Tacos. Okay. I've never had either one of those, so we'll go to toss up and we'll go with the burger place.
Culver's is the only answer. Culver's, let's go.
I'm gonna go Culver's as well. Culver's is I've never really had Torchy's Tacos, if I'm honest, and Culver's is pretty good. That butter burger is no joke.
When you have Torchy's Tacos and you have the Trailer Park Trashy, you will
Is that what it's called?
regret your decision. The Trailer Park Taco, but you have to get it trashy.
Okay.
They slather queso on it. They have great queso, great guac, great other tacos, plenty of other tacos, plenty of options, fresh beer on tap. Torchy's, you shouldn't have gone out like this. I'm sorry. You're great. Thank you.
This is that time that Rage wanted right here. To say rest in peace to his homies.
I kind of want to pick
That's
Torchy's
right.
now.
I mean, you
Right.
can if you want to switch. your vote, you
It's
can.
hard to trust Chris on a taco, man. He swear boy that Taco Bell. It's on another level.
Rage makes dope tacos. I want the world to know.
I make what?
The best tacos.
All right.
Thank you.
Moving on. We got the number 6 seed White Castle versus the number 14 seed Church's Chicken.
I'm gonna go White Castle. Once again, got a mean case of food poisoning in churches one time. I love them biscuits, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I kind of
just, like,
want to have a
abstain.
lot of.
Yeah.
He said abstain. You got to vote Rage.
I don't want neither.
Oh man, I'm gonna go Church's chicken. I'm gonna go Church's.
I'm gonna go Church's as well.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah, Church's is. I could totally see where you could get food poisoning. If you go to the wrong Church's, man, you're gonna be in some trouble.
It was.
I heard Church's has honey butter chicken biscuits, so I'm gonna go with
They
Church's.
do.
See, they're banging.
They do.
All right, Church's moving on then. Hold on, just 1 second. Our last one
White
of this
Castle is
round.
nasty.
Yeah, I ain't say it was good.
We've got Cookout, our number 10 seed Cookout versus our number 2 seed Burger King.
Burger King. Yep.
I'm going Cookout just because of the banana pudding shake. Yep.
Shout out to the banana pudding. I'm gonna go Burger King as well. Heartbreak for Rage early and often here. It seems.
That's all right.
He knew it was coming. Apparently,
I like the French toast sticks. I like the French toast sticks from Burger King. To be fair,
And shout out to what Jay called out last time. The fries are no joke either.
very good, very good.
overrated.
All right. So with that being said, we're moving on to the bag fries region. We got our number 1 seed Five Guys versus our number 9 seed Zaxby's.
Oh,
Definitely Five Guys.
damn.
Zaxby's is not that good.
Zaxby's is kind of good.
No, it's not.
It really is. Like,
It's pretty decent.
It's hard to trust you, bro. I don't think you really know.
Gosh.
All right.
I
we
don't
got-
hold a candle to
but I
place
would
like Cane's.
But I will go Five Guys though. I love this Five Guy.
Who you got, Jay?
Man, this is tough for me because we don't really have any chicken spots like that up here. We don't have any Zaxby's or Abner's or shit like that. That's just chicken strips. So, yeah, fuck it. Five Guys, let's do it.
I'm gonna go Five Guys as well. But shout out to Zaxby's, man. I feel like this is kind of like for me so far, this is like the most disappointing one to not make it to the Sweet 16 because they've got a decent all around menu. I appreciate Zaxby's. But Five Guys moves on, man. Those Cajun fries are no joke. You get a whole brown paper bag of them. You get the get those greasy burgers. It's so good.
Yeah, that greasy bag is iconic. So good.
All right, moving on. We got the number 4 seed Pizza Hut versus the number 5 seed. What are you laughing at, man? Number 4 seed Pizza Hut versus number 5 seed Bojangles.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bubble guts over Bojangles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Sir.
Pizza Hut.
What's so funny about
Yeah,
Pizza Hut?
stuffed
Man?
crust.
I was just thinking about pizza. I'm just like, man, just thinking about that buffet, man, and just like, just bring back memories, So
Hey,
I'm gonna go.
Shout out to somebody who's not on this list, and that's Cece's Pizza. Who, if you want to talk about pizza
so
buffets,
good.
Oh man, that was
man.
a good night in our family when we were going to see
all
CC's.
Made
$4.99.
so much CC's. Jesus.
Because it's just like no one can tell you not to get any more.
Right.
You can just keep going.
Get whatever you want.
You want more of that cinnamon apple pizza? Go. You do it. You do you.
You do it.
Ain't no one gonna stop you. You want to go back for more pepperoni and extra cheese? You go back. You go back.
Every event we went to CC's, we got good on
yeah.
our test. We went to CC's. We won a football game. Went to CC's. We lost a football game. We went to CC's.
Yeah.
Sound like a good time.
You get in the door. You eat.
I'm gonna go Pizza Hut.
Goob, who'd you go with? Pizza Hut or Bojangles?
Pizza Hut.
And Rage, who you got?
Yeah, definitely Pizza Hut. Stuffed crust in my gut.
Shout out to Wing Street. It's Pizza Hut. Moving on.
Yeah, the tipper.
All right, here we go. This one's gonna be some heartbreak for me. I can already feel it. Number 11 seed Dunkin' Donuts versus number 3 seed Popeyes. I'm gonna be disappointed.
Definitely Popeyes.
Yeah,
It's definitely Popeyes.
I can't. Shout out to Dunkin' with I think the best coffee on the market. And shout out to Dunkin' for the breakfast foods that they got, man. But Popeyes, you get you a bucket of chicken, you get a spicy chicken sandwich. They got it all. Who you got? Jay?
We literally got that the other night, Stokes.
the bucket.
That was
the bucket
our
of the.
exact-
I want a classic. I want a classic so bad. Sandwich.
I got 2 bags of bacon, though, Stokes, and they were fantastic. I don't know if we talked since then, but man, so good.
It's so greasy. It's just like, also when they hand it to you, it's like blazing hot. Like you will get 3rd-degree burns if you try to eat that shit right out of the bag.
And questionably cooked. One, like I got two. Yeah, you got to get two. One was like a little underdone and a little meaty, but the other one was like a little too dark. But I just mixed them up and kind of went to town. So.
No, you're definitely going to get some extreme charring on at least one piece of the bacon bag. But it's quality stuff. And shout out to their maple bacon sandwich, man. Duncan brings it for the breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, their seasonal sandwiches are always on point for sure.
Gooba, you got?
Let's go Popeyes.
Popeyes is moving on. Was that 4 votes for Popeyes?
Yeah, it's Popeyes.
Yes. That was a sweep.
R.I.P. Duncan. But here we go. The matchup I've been waiting for. The number 10 seed, Wingstop, versus the number 2 seed, In-N-Out Burger.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go Wingstop on this one, Shawty. Look, I just had Wingstop today.
Hey.
Lemon pepper's king.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, can't be beat.
Rage, I think we know where your heart lies with this. The California kid.
I just want to try a In-N-Out burger with just the cheese and the meat. Maybe just get ketchup on the side, but make it simple. Okay, just
they don't make any other burgers.
Single with cheese. No, but I'm just saying without all the things on it. It's my favorite burger that you can get plain, just because I don't know. I just like it, and I like things on my burger. I get things in my In-N-Out burger with stuff on it too. But if you just want a simple patty and just like dip it in some ketchup, it's just great for that. Enjoy it yourself. Happy trails, In-N-Out. We really enjoy having you in the competition. I love you personally. As a young lad, just missing you. I had you a lot when I was a kid. Got ripped from you. Moved across country, didn't have you for a while. Came back. You were always such a treat. Love you. Okay, bye.
That was a beautiful eulogy for In-N-Out Burger. I gotta say, In-N-Out Burger, shout out, man. A lot of people say it's overrated. I think it's good. I've never had In-N-Out and been disappointed. It is a good place. But look, man. I mean, you say it at the beginning of every show, Jay. He only eats chicken wings. And as far as wings at a fast food restaurant, you can't beat Wingstop.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Moving on to our final region of the night. We've got the Dave Thomas region. So we got our number 1 seed, Wendy's, versus our number 9 seed, Checkers and Rallies.
Definitely Wendy's.
Dang.
I feel it coming, Stokes. Let's go.
You feel it coming.
Don't
you
do
It's coming.
Hey,
I already feel it,
do
Stokes.
this to
I
me.
know, man. I already know what's happening. It's cool. Go ahead.
I don't even know
Go
y'all.
ahead.
I don't even know y'all.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Rallies, bro.
Let's go.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit, bro.
Let's go. Rallies, let me get them fries, man. You know this. Let's go.
Big
Come on.
Buford.
Yeah,
Baconzilla.
Baconzilla, yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I think that Checkers and Rallies is like Wendy's, but greasier. Like it's Wendy's, but greasier and better.
It's got that diner feel that you like about.
It really does. It is a diner aesthetic of the restaurant, man. They got like the
Yep.
checkered flag on the outside, man. It's
Yep.
I love some Checkers and Rallies. I don't care.
Highly underrated.
It's so underrated, man. Anybody who throws disrespect at it, I'm like, hey, calm down. Like you just haven't been in a while. You need to go have a Wendy's burger and go have a Checkers burger and tell me that they're not the exact same. But Checkers is a little bit greasier and a little bit more hits your soul. You might be more likely to have bubble guts after eating Checkers.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a higher chance.
But it's gonna be a more satisfying finish to your food.
Risky take, man. Risky take.
Rage, do you care to make a eulogy here as well?
Hey, pull one out.
I don't think I've eaten more like individual per patty, just like burgers, just
Pound for pound.
just the amount of junior cheeseburgers from
JCB.
Wendy's that I've eaten in my life. It's probably the most. It's the most popular burger in my that has entered my gut, and I just hate it. I hate to see you go out this early.
All right,
I'll miss you.
it's so heartfelt.
You're great, best with barbecue sauce. Another one where I would recommend just get the junior cheeseburger plain, cheese and meat, and then get some barbecue sauce on the side and dip away.
My boy Blue.
All right, let's wipe those tears. Moving on to the next one, we got the number 4 seed Shake Shack versus number 5 seed Steak and Shake. Somebody's got to explain to me the difference between these
That's
two.
tough.
This is
a tough one.
This is cool. I've always thought about this. This is a good matchup here. Oh man, Shake Shack I think is definitely superior.
Yeah.
But Steak and Shake is good though. So the different Stokes, Shake Shack's like
price.
Yeah, a little bit pricier, but it's a little nicer too. Like you gotta kind of go in.
The fresh,
it's like Five Guys
fresh
level.
ingredients, bro. Like we talking about really
Five Guys
really
level
fresh.
burgers.
Yep. But Steak and Shake is just kind of grab and go kind of a deal. But it's still the diner or whatever. But yeah,
and it's steak.
Of course, but and they got a good cheap menu. They got good, milkshakes and whatnot. But man, Shake Shack's the
best
one.
ice cream.
Shake Shack is the one. Shake Shack is where it's at.
Yeah, the quality is a lot superior.
I'm going Steak and Shake because the Frisco melt and them shakes, and the Frisco melt is one of my favorite things ever. So I'm going Shake.
Happy Hour's a banger too. They get half off shakes and again cheap food. So, but not.
I like Shake Shack, but
Shake Shack's the one.
they're pretty greasy as well.
Goop, who did you pick?
I'm gonna go with Shake Shack.
I'm gonna go with Shake Shack as well. I've had the two. I if I'm honest, I can't really recall the difference. The names are too similar.
Bro, it's the ingredients, bro.
I know, but I don't have these things regularly enough to be able to tell you. I remember. The difference in Steak Shack and Shake and Shake. They're like logos look the same. Bro.
One is like I mean, you can go in the steak one, and I mean you can get a whole combo for like $4.
Oh, okay.
Like a massive menu.
That's a good selling point.
With fries.
Yeah, and a drink.
And a drink.
Okay, all right. Well, then hold on, because that's a big selling point for me. Affordability is very high on the list.
Oh yeah, I mean you go on the other one, Shake Shack, boy, you be.
But what's the quality?
$12.
What's the quality though? The quality difference.
The Frisco melt.
It's massive. To me, it's massive. Like
me too.
It's definitely like a different definitely like a different grade of beef. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's not beef.
We talking about like, I mean, I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry, man. Different grade of a cow. One's like, cow's been loved a little bit and got some, you know what I'm saying? He been able to roam around in his little pen or whatever.
Some Wagyu.
Yes. The other one is like, as many of them as you can get in one pen together, pumped up, full of steroids and sell at the cheapest price.
So Stokes, one thing that can tip you maybe is that Shake Shack really takes care of their bacon, and they generously put on lots of things.
Say less. All right, so I shout out to Steak and Shake then, because I really do appreciate restaurants that offer you a lot of good food for cheap. I really appreciate that. But I don't really sacrifice when it comes to quality at a fast food restaurant. So Shake Shack it is. Shake Shack is moving on.
Let's go.
Next up, we got our number 6 seed, Raising Cane's, versus our number 3 seed, KFC. Oh, the chicken showdown.
If y'all don't,
no, I'm with you on this one. I'm with you on this one, Ray. I'm with you on this one.
It's Cane's, bro.
Yeah, I go Cane's over KFC.
Interesting.
Here's
because last
thing.
time you were pretty outspoken against Cane's. You said they only got one thing on the menu.
I mean, they are, but like I'd rather eat that than I hadn't had KFC in a while.
In the bowl?
It's been a while since I had that, but I have had Cane's recently, and like the love that Chris has for it, I'm gonna have to back him on that one.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give him a victory tonight, man. It's been a hard time. Y'all
been a tough night for this man.
Y'all been dump trucking on this man. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that. You can get chicken in other places, and we've talked about the bowl at KFC. We've talked about the chicken littles, but let's not forget original recipe.
Okay. All right.
Get out.
Get out.
All
right, Colonel Sanders.
All right.
I'm not.
So I guess I'm going to be the deciding vote in this. I'm going to go with what Rage said last time. Why would you get KFC when you can get Popeyes? I think that when it comes to that sort of restaurant, Popeyes is significantly. I would never get KFC if a Popeyes was nearby.
Right.
And I do love some Cane's, man. I think Cane's is far ahead of Zaxby's, if I'm honest. I think that they're very. Yep. I think that it's significantly better than Zaxby's. I think the sauces are basically identical. The fries are. No, they're pretty much the exact same thing.
Yeah, yeah, they are. I'm pretty sure they own by like the same like parent company.
Yeah, it's not a complicated recipe. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, they do it differently.
Okay.
Probably just mayonnaise and ketchup.
I think Cane's is the winner here. I hate to see KFC go because I do appreciate the bowl. I do appreciate a lot of what KFC brings to the table. But Cane's for me, I don't know, man. Something about it. I like that Texas toast. I like the chicken. I think it's good.
The toast is
Man,
so good.
that coleslaw be busting too, though.
Zaxby's toast also shit. Cardboard.
Yeah,
it's cardboard with a little bit of butter on
true.
it.
That's true. The coleslaw I throw right in the trash, or I trade for another sauce or
Extra toast,
yeah.
baby.
So
Hold the slaw, extra toast.
Give me that slaw.
Then give me another sauce, bro.
All right.
Give me another sauce.
last up, our last matchup of the round of 32.
Let's go.
I feel like we might get some more good news for Rage here. We got our number 7 seed Starbucks versus our number 2 seed Taco Bell.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty unfair
Dong.
for Starbucks. 'Cause, I mean, none of us are really huge. I mean, I guess we're not really big coffee drinkers. And if we were,
I mean, I am, and I'd go to
No,
Starbucks all the
Chris
time, but I'm
is-
still taking Taco Bell.
Oh, you still okay? Gotcha.
I drink coffee every day. Yeah.
I was
Okay,
like,
no point.
I mean, Jay, me and you aren't. I don't.
Now to clarify, I don't drink Starbucks coffee every day because that shit's like $6 a coffee.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh no, I mean, yeah, just a Taco Bell. Shouts out. Let's go. Fire sauce, please.
Man, listen. I'm going Starbucks. I'm going Starbucks. Hey, no, they have good. They have tea. They have good tea, man.
The chai tea is no joke. I do like their chai. They make a really good chai. Best chai in the business, I think.
Yeah.
But have you had a Mexican pizza?
I mean, look, Taco Bell is the winner. I'm not sitting here saying I'm going to pick Starbucks because Starbucks food is hot garbage as far as I'm concerned.
Have you had an enchilada?
Tastes like Dunkin' Donuts food.
Enchilada?
And look, this is more of a.
Have you had some fresh cinnamon twists right out of the oven?
This is more I'm picking Taco Bell by default because they actually have
when they warm,
food.
when they still warm.
All right.
Starbucks has good refreshers. Those berry refreshers or whatever. Those are pretty banging.
Do y'all be getting the fresh nacho cheese in the little container just to dip your bean burrito in?
No.
All right.
That's the next level stuff.
So-
Also Baja Blast. So that's the real thing we got to talk about here.
That wraps up our round of 32. Are we wanting to do the Sweet 16 while we're here, or are we wanting to call it a night?
No, let's tease them out a little bit. We'll keep it rolling for a little while longer, and then postpone that, I suppose. That's cool though, man. Yeah, we had a lot of good matchups in there.
All right, so just a quick preview. Let's do a preview of our Sweet 16 matchups that we got right here. All right, so in the Golden Arches region, we got our underdog who's knocked off McDonald's. We got Smashburger versus Panda Express. We'll have our other matchup in that region will be Dairy Queen versus Chipotle.
Okay.
In our No Sundays region, we have the number 1 seed Chick-fil-A, who will go up against Culver's. And then we'll also have the, let's see, who do we have? The number 14 seed, a real underdog here in Churches, going up against the number 2 seed Burger King.
How did those two? So many great ones fell today, and those motherfuckers made it through. Like what? What?
I blame it on the bracket, man. The bracket was the No Sundays region. If I'm honest, is kind of hot garbage. I don't necessarily care for most of the restaurants in No Sundays, and I feel like the poor Bag Fries region, man. There's so many good restaurants in the Bag Fries region that are gonna like In-N-Out, several of these other places that Zaxby's that are gonna get left at home. But hey, man, that's the way it goes.
It was the bracket of death out there.
Right? It really was. It really was. So the Bag Fries region, we're going to have the number 1 seed Five Guys up against Pizza Hut. And then we've got the number 3 seed Popeyes against the number 10 seed Wingstop. So that's,
blood will be spilled.
Blood will 100% be spilled in that matchup. And then finally, in our Dave Thomas region, we got Checkers, who has overcome the odds to knock off Wendy's. Checkers and Shake Shack on the top side of that bracket, and we got Cane's and Taco Bell as the Sweet 16 matchup. I'm
gonna cry during that one. I'm gonna cry.
Wait, Ray, you win either way, man. What you talking about? You win, you lose.
No,
you win,
I'm gonna
lose.
lose. I'm gonna lose a homie either way.
That's how I feel when Popeyes and Wingstop go up against each other. That's gonna hurt.
True.
That will also be hard as well. Yeah.
But yeah, so an interesting Sweet 16. Yeah, I feel like we're round 1. We were pretty much like, okay, whatever. Like pretty much on the same page. now we're starting to see a little bit more of the heartbreak. It's only going to get more and more intense as we go. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, I love that. That's awesome. That's cool. I like that a lot. All right, well, stick with us. We'll finish that up next time. We we'll just keep it going. We've been kind of consistent with it. We might as well. The next time we meet, we might as well just finish it out. So what are we feeling? Then we'll do another 4-topic episode, finish that out, and kind of keep this train going. I've been digging the kind of chill, laid backness of these, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
For sure.
Okay, cool.
I'm down with that.
Cool.
I can get behind. I can
Sweet.
smell what
So,
the rock
yeah.
is cooking.
Thank you, sir. That's an episode. Let's talk about The Rock.
Yes.
And we'll do 4 versions of The Rock. We'll do,
Yes.
douchebag wrestler Rock. We'll do movie star Rock. We'll do nice guy social media Rock, and then we'll do, I don't know, another Rock, baby Rock or something.
Yeah.
The turtleneck and the fanny pack.
Oh, yes.
yes.
1980, The Rock.
Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, in our timeline, everyone out there listening, we just recorded, what did we record? We recorded Solo. That went really well. Glowing, a little spoiler there, but we had a lot of fun with it, basically, with Solo. So check that one out. That should be launching, if you're hearing this on its release day, which should be tomorrow. Then it'll be launching this weekend, I believe, Sunday. So
the next weekend.
Oh, the next, sorry.
The next weekend, bro.
Oh, you're right. So, sorry, I apologize.
Sith is this weekend.
Sith is this weekend, this Sunday. That's the first week. It's the first Sunday in April. And then following that, we'll have Solo. We have a lot kind of backed up, man. That's cool. We got content out here. Check us out. Then after Solo, once you hear that one, the next Oblivious Presents, we're actually going to switch over to Final Fantasy, a beginner's guide to Final Fantasy. This is Stokes' baby, kind of in preparation for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which drops in a couple weeks, which we're pretty excited about. So we'll do a few episodes of that and lead up to Final Fantasy VII Remake, kind of get your guys, I guess, a primer, man, for some Final Fantasy. So are you pretty excited and ready to go for that one, Stokes?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have to get on that, though, because that's Final Fantasy VII drops next Friday.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Of
but
course.
we got a couple of episodes coming up on that. Looking forward to that. I'm interested to get my co-expert Goob in on that. And hear what you guys, see, we're ready to go. Me and Goob are ready to go. Question is, are y'all ready to go? Because y'all are the ones we're going to be convincing to play other games.
Yeah, man.
I finally make it past the demo?
Well, yes. The question we all want to see answered.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to ask all the questions, ready to kind of get a grapple on what the fuck's even happening. Because I got so much information, but it just seems like it's just a mess. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Yeah, so next up we'll have more Star Wars, and after that we'll have some Final Fantasy. That's about it, what we're doing over here for Oblivious. So keep it tuned with us again. ObliviousPod@gmail.com, ObligiousPod, and then ObligiousPod1. That's Twitter. Before that was Instagram. And then, of course, the first one was the email mailbag. Let us know what you guys are thinking, what's happening with you out there. Yeah, and kind of be a part of the show. So I'm just wrapping it up here, boys. Anything else you want to say to the beautiful fans out there before we get out? Sounds like a big no.
Stay home.
Stay home.
Yes,
We are in the midst
home.
of quarantine. Stay home. Be safe. All the love from us here at Oblivious. So just keep it locked with us. Check the feed. Get on socials. Give us your opinions. Yada, yada, yada. You know the deal. For Juarez, for Stokes, for Rage, I'm Jay. We're Oblivious. And we out. Peace. The Oblivious Podcast is brought to you by Chris Rowland, Dustin Stokes, LaQuinza Morgan, and me, Jay Johnson. We write, produce, and host all content. The show is recorded remotely from Meridian, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, Jackson, Mississippi, and Chicago, Illinois. To contribute to the show or just to say hello, you can find us at obliviousPod.com. There you will also find a link to our Patreon. Our email is obliviousPod@gmail.com, Instagram @ObliviousPod, and Twitter @ObliviousPod1. To contact us individually, you can find us on Twitter @RageArcan, @LaQuinza, and @ObliviousStokes. I'll be on Instagram @Chuki.